Hey, what's good, Saggy? Seventh Tarot here. Whew. Doing, my bad,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
moving
good?
stuff around.
Cancer placements, seventh tarot here.
Make sure everything's straight. That should be straight. Anyways, I accidentally like hit it, so there's that. Whew. How you guys been though? I know it's been a minute, Sag, since I even been on, like 6 months, I don't even know. But hi Twitch people, hi YouTube people. We're gonna go ahead and get into this in a second. Give me a hot minute. And we gonna get this shit done. Wait, did I? I don't think I did it, did I? Damn, I might have messed up. Hold on. I think I did. All right, I'm gonna have to redo this. No, never mind. Sometimes I should be acting up. I know I did what I was supposed to do. But anyways, what's good? Saggy, saggy, sag. Whew. I'm gonna fix that so where I don't have to keep redoing my stream key and everything. I was gonna see what other cards to use for you, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to use different cards all the time and keep it in rotation. And that's something I have plenty of them. Well, kind of, but it makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it. Saggies, what's up? This is all general. This is all timeless. All that if it resonates. Cool. Subscribe, like, talk your shit. You know, vent if you need to in the comments. Just don't come at me because I'm just a messenger. You know what I mean? It's all energy, so it can be yours. Other people's intertwined. It's all collective stuff. This can also be how people see you, how you see people. It's just opinions, so it don't matter. And this can also just be something you're watching, hearing, reading, listening to, music, movies, shows, whatever. Anything can come out in this. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Sad, there's not really much else to say. How you been? The fitting room. Either you're getting fit, or you're literally, trying on clothes. Could be for whatever. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Let me put these over here. All right. Oh man, Sag, Sag. Oh, I got two more people to do, and then my ass is calling it a night. I'll probably get back on later for some gaming. That's about it. I'm not doing any more readings until uh, tomorrow, I guess. What's going on? Whoa, Sag. The old me's dead and gone. That's what I got. So the old you is dead and gone. You could be having a funeral for yourself. Literally, you're burying the old you, or you could just be having a funeral, whatever. But you're burying the old you. You're no longer who you were yesterday. You're no longer that person, whatever that means to whomever. The old you, the old whatever is dead and gone. Then that could be for the good or for the bad. What I mean by that is that can either be now you're like fuck bitches get money, I don't know, or you're like um, I want to be more loving and this and that, and blah, 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 because I wasn't those things in the past. So pick your poison. Some of you guys are hard at work, or all you've been doing is working. Some of you guys just like, I don't know, you could be contemplating about something. Hold on, a card fell. Are you running away from something, or somebody's running away from something? It could be problems. All right, let's see. Sag placements. What you got? What you got? Came out reverse, but it's all good. Oh, damn. The blue pill is here. Bottom of the deck. This can also be, of course, this year, voting, et cetera, et cetera. But the blue pill is definitely here. You could be struggling with, you or someone, this is just energy. You or someone could be struggling with the harsh truth, the harsh truth of reality. I forgot who else had something like that. Somebody had the red pill, and I forgot who. I think it was Scorpio. I don't remember. So you could be a sad Scorp or whatever. You might want to watch that, or sorry, Scorp's reading. I think it was Scorpio. It might have been. I might be wrong, but you could be struggling with the whole, the matrix, like in and out of something, the harsh reality of something like that, because this is ignorance is bliss in this case. So it's, I don't know what it is that you're struggling with, or somebody around you are struggling with the truth. Oh, got war here and law enforcement. Oh, this could literally be like a struggle when it comes to, this is for someone. You can either be watching this, or you hear about this, or you notice something. This could also be just with, like, police officers, people kind of treating you a certain way. I don't know if this is police brutality. I don't know what that is about. It's like saying, like, oh yeah, the police are our friends, but then the purge or something about wanting to be on both sides. I mean, somebody can be a police officer and they want to play both sides, meaning they want to be the good cop, or excuse me, somebody can be going back and forth between a good cop, bad cop, like, having, maybe somebody is getting pressured to be act a certain way as a cop, but somebody's really not like that deep down. I don't know what this is. This could be a family member or somebody that that's in law enforcement. It's not for everyone, but I'm definitely in police brutality, or somebody thinking that they can't get discriminated against. I don't know if that's like, if somebody thought that, that's only for certain people when it comes to discrimination. Discrimination doesn't have a name or address or anything, so I don't know about that. That could be somebody around you that can't even, they're so appalled that they just got racial profiled or discriminated against. I don't know if that's something that doesn't happen, or they look a certain type of way. They can look really good, and so they figure that, or they can have a lot of money or something, or they have people in certain places. This could be like you know somebody in the office, or I don't know, or that somebody feels like they can get away with anything. Burial, yeah, the old you is dead and gone. I already said that with the burial. You're literally like, you're not that person anymore. I don't know what that means though for you in this case, because this can either mean like you're doing things, you're either going back to your old ways, or you're turning the new leaf. So I don't know what that means, but she's going backwards. So I don't know if you're going back to your old ways of how you used to be at one point. I don't know if this is good or bad, because you could have been savage or something for a minute, and now you're going back to kind of like calming down or being more friendly or something. I don't know, that's not for everyone. Yeah, the old you is dead and gone. New beginnings, like literally you're cutting the cords of something. Some of you guys are about to start traveling more, or you're about to get out there more. Some of you guys are stepping into, like, I don't know, you may be starting to talk to different people, or you're going to be cool with different people now, or you're about to start hanging out with some other people. These are definitely new people, because I don't think everybody knows each other too well. It's like you haven't really like known this person for a long time, so this is like a whole nother thing for you. I don't know if this is giving you a sense of like belonging. That's not for everyone. This could be Aquarius, but I feel like you're about to start fitting in with a group of people or something like that, or a community of people. So you can have Sag in your 11th house. You don't have to. Somebody can also have Lilith, like a Lilith placement that's kind of like all about friends. So you may be you might have been a certain way when it came to friends. Like you might have been friends with everybody, and everybody had the title of being called a friend, and that's my friend, and they're my friend, and we're all friends. It's like that shit is gone. I don't think that's a thing. You may call people like you know them, like you've known them at one point. Like we are we either family, like it's like you're family with people who used to be friends now, or nothing at all. So the people that aren't around because of whatever the case may be, it's like either we got to the point to where that's my brother and my sister, not really, but you know what I mean. So if I need to call them up for something, if they need me, if I need them, whatever is there. But the people who weren't really like there for you, they're nothing. That's like that's all gone. So if you're about to start hanging out with different people and new people, you're gonna still remember some other people, but you're definitely not going to fuck with people that definitely was acting a certain way towards you whenever you were fucking or you were trying to fuck with them at that time. So you may be going back to your old ways as far as like or yeah, you could have been definitely different when you was like a little bit younger, where you didn't really have any friends. You might have hung out with like two people or one person or maybe just yourself, or you could have just, you know, had friends in different social circles, but it wasn't like that. And then you got into a period of time of having all these people that you would consider as friends, but come to find out years later, they wasn't really like wasn't really friends. Like everybody, you thought everybody was your friend. It wasn't that. So, so you could be going back to not having that many friends. Like, yeah, I know somebody in that group. I know somebody over there that's in real estate or that's in the stock market or whatever, you know, things like that. I know a blue collar friend. I know a white collar friend. I know somebody who dabbles in the dark web and know how to motherfucking run credit cards and shit. Like, I don't know, but it's like it's something like that where they're not friends, but it's people that you know. So it's just associates. In the new group of people that you're about to hang out with, this is like only going to be like maybe two people. And it's going to be like that because that's how you used to do it before you thought everybody was your friend. Now you're going back to, nah, I only have like one or two real good friends that I'm only going to be hanging out with or something like that. That's not many. Oh, what did I just do? Oops. This could be an Aquarius here. Don't have to be. So the old you is dead and gone. Okay, okay. So you're diving off the deep end of something. Hmm. This may be something that happened all of a sudden. Like you have no choice but to welcome in this change, even if it's something which is weird because Sagittarius is, you know, usually don't have a problem with the whole change thing. They, you know, it's like, okay, it's something new. All right, let's we get adjusted to it. But you may have placements, you may have like fixed signs or fixed energy where change ain't really something that you're not really too keen to it. Like when things change, depending on what it is, you may be kind of like questioning it. So it could be something that changed all of a sudden is like you kind of have to go unless this is you that just did this all of a sudden, like you just went through this big change or you just changed something up. This could be your hair, clothes, uh makeup, the way you do things, the way you move, all that. But I don't really care much for this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Also, who are you committed? What are you committed to? You may not be committed to anything anymore. You're just committed to yourself. Hold on, let's see. I don't know why this bad luck is wanting to be here. So for anybody who you or whomever, you know, that is thinking about going back to their old ways of being where it's reversed, where it's like now it's like fuck, you know, fuck bitches, get money, all that stuff. It may be like not a good look, or it may not be a good thing. It's like getting out of a relationship that you was in for a long time, and now it's like you about to wild out, you know. Um, Go twerk on tables and do all kinds of shit now, you know, just be out there. But it doesn't have to be like crazy, you know, but for somebody it can be. Like they're finally free to do whatever. They're free to like turn up every night and drink and go to Waffle House and, just crash, like just crazy shit like that where it's like no care in the world. So I don't know. It could be something that happens suddenly that caused some type of change within you that make you want to kind of like let loose. Now, if you're just letting loose for a minute, just like don't you or whomever don't if this is a friend of yours maybe don't let them like just check on them, make sure they good or something because they could be doing this for like for not for attention, but for people to like notice, like to so people will know that something's up, something's wrong. Or this could be you. People give me like, okay, what's going on with Sag? They acting kind of like out of it now, like they're doing too much, or they're on here, they're on there, they're doing all this stuff that's just like over the top, something that they usually wouldn't do. So especially if it's lasting longer than maybe a couple of months or something, or a couple of weeks or something. Now and it's lasted for like, unless this is like a habit. No, this is somebody's lifestyle. This is sad all day. Yeah, as long as it's not lasting longer than a few, depending on what the situation is, I think it'd be all right. But I don't know with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then the energy and the being rebellious and free spirited and all that. That may be what you're bringing back. But I don't know if this is like. I don't know if this is like, I'm not gonna say a forever thing. I don't know if this is something that's gonna be going on for longer than only a certain period of time, or this is gonna be your mentality for the rest of the year, or from now on, whenever you decide to stop. But I don't know what the issue is. But I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing because yeah, some of you guys are just some of you guys are just standing up for yourself. So it's like you want people to know, remember like who you are. Like don't forget, I'm sad. It's like you going up, walking up to people like letting people know that you're a Sag straight up. Like soon as you walk in the door, I'm a Sag. Like hi, my name is Sag, literally on your on your little name tag. So I don't know if you letting it be known that you in the building, or that you will never be, left out. You'll never feel a certain type of way again. You'll never struggle. It's like that's just something that you're not going to be doing anymore. It's like you're going to definitely let people know that you're not going to fuck with me. I don't know, maybe you just snap something made you snap. Death, High Priestess, Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on from something, possibly something that you might have been really harboring some energy. You could have definitely been feeling like all alone doing something. You may have Leo in your chart, I don't know, but you may be feeling all alone doing something like it's only you. Like you're the only person that can get yourself through something, or you're the only person that understands yourself, or you're the only person that can stand up for yourself because nobody is understanding you, or they don't know what you're about, or what's going on within you. So you may really be like overprotecting yourself, or just really, really protecting your uh how do I say innocence? Really, really protecting like your personality, like who you are, your freedom. That's one thing, big one. Your freedom, whatever that is. I don't know what's the problem. Some of you guys are just letting go of something and just accepting some change, even if it's unwelcome, or even if it's something that you didn't really want to do. It's like you forcing yourself to accept something for what it is, or accept you for who you are, or whatever. So what's work? This could be anything. It's also like standing up for somebody who's no longer here to take up for themselves. It's like, you're at a funeral, and they ask if somebody wants to give the word, or give some words or something like that. And it's like you were somebody's real like actual best friend, or whatever the case is. You know, like you were somebody's actual best friend, and you know it's their funeral or whatever, and you know that their whole family didn't treat them like anything or whatever, and then they ask, okay, who want to get some last words, and you go up and snatch the mic instead, and you're like, and you let them know like this person was amazing, they were this, they were that, you know, all these things that the people that supposedly raised them or been around them their whole life didn't even notice of the person, that didn't want to see within the person. It's like you stood up for that person. I don't know what that is. It's like you're standing up for for someone who can no longer stand up for themselves. I feel like I got that for you, but I think that was for Libra. So you may have Libra in your chart or no as well. But what's this word? Yeah, this Wheel of Fortune shit keeps coming out in reverse. Some may be delayed when it comes to whatever it is you do for work. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not trying to be, you know, but it's this damn energy is so annoying. It's like everybody's going through some like this Saturn shit, which I understand. I already know why, but I'm just saying everybody you could be a Sag Cap, but it's something to do with this energy. Like people are having to face the fact that things are changing, and that if they're not somewhere that they if they're somewhere that they don't want to be or don't need to be anymore, or it's not growing, it's not whatever, things are going to shake them up to where there's like they're forced into doing things. So you may be forced into leaving something because it's not for you. This can be a minister. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't think a mission. I don't know. You're leaving something behind. For somebody, it's like a group of people, like some type of cult maybe, or some type of group that was uh, a group of believers in something. This could definitely be like what you do for work. So this could be a group of believers. Maybe you're doing like nonprofit type of things. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing that, but maybe it's telling you to go and find another group, or um, make your own. You know, like do your own nonprofit or something like that, or have your own community of people who are all here for another reason. You know, nothing to do with like control or being like codependent or oppressed in any type of way. What else would work? Some of you guys want to be like dance teachers, or you want to do something when it comes to dance. This can be anything, ballet, I don't know, hip hop, whatever, any type of dance, like so creative dance or whatever it's called. That's not for everybody at all. Some of you guys are trying to find the strength to leave a work situation. I don't know if it's because you feel like there's nothing else out there that you can do right now. You may feel like you fear that if you was to leave something bad, like something's going to happen, or things are going to change in an unexpected or unwelcoming, like a certain way where you're like it's going to change for the worse or something. But it's up to you to take that chance. I don't know entirely. This could be a relationship as well, or a partnership for someone. You may get an opportunity to do something here, something that welcomes change, or something that's going to change. It's gonna it's gonna it's gonna change the world, or it's gonna change something for you, or it's gonna help you kind of progress or grow into the person you want to be, or grow into the what it is, like help you grow in the field that you want that you're in, or something, or some field that you want to be in. I don't know why. I feel like the fear is just like negative thinking, like, you know, what if this, what if that, like thinking the worst possible outcomes of something. This can also be about a pregnancy. This is not for many people, but there's like the outcomes of something. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to get something together. You're trying to get your shit together, your mind right before you make a decision, or before you actually pull the trigger on something. But it's something to do with like, I don't know if you're trying to control something too much, or control yourself. This can also be just overworking yourself to the point to where like, something goes down, or you don't you end up feeling worse than when you left off. That's not everybody. It's like doing like putting too much energy into something that's not um producing what it is you're looking for it to produce. But that's not for everyone. Some of you guys also feel like you're about to be left like a something about, you could just be wanting to leave, leave a job for sure, but something about being like abandoned, or some of you guys feel like you aren't part of something, and if you do have a job, maybe you feel like you don't fit in or something like that, like you're not a part of something. People don't see you as equal, or people don't see you as like, I don't know if you're a woman in a man's field, or you're just a woman in a field that's predominantly male, um or vice versa. So you may feel like you're in a man's world, or you in a woman's world, or something like that, and you may feel like like outnumbered or something. So maybe this is making you want to kind of do your own thing and go into something, or or build your own. I would say business, but build something else. Build up something else for yourself. This could also be like a side hustle or something like that. It's not for everybody. No, no, no. Heavy Gemini here. What else is going on with work? Some of you guys bury yourselves in work for whatever reason. You're definitely looking for something else. Who else had something about looking for another job? Cancer. You maybe know Cancer got cancer in your chart, but they was looking for another job, or looking for something better, something that's going to help them grow or challenge them or something in some type of way, or show some type of progression. And this may be something that you are looking forward to, or thinking about doing. There's a lot of growth here. It's like you really want to expand. I mean, you can have maybe you have Jupiter in your ninth house, so that's home. That's all you. So maybe um, your Jupiter placement is really good, and as soon as you go and do something, it's like it grows or it spreads like wildfire. Wildfire. Like it takes off or something. I don't know if you just don't believe that it will, or you don't believe in yourself, but it seems like you do. It's just intrusive or negative thinking patterns that may have, or something that may have you feeling like, for some of you guys it's more so of like, it's going to be more work, and some of you guys are like, you don't feel like doing more work. You want to do something that's less, that you don't have to do so much, but you know that success, you have to put the work in order for something to be successful. So I don't think you're not going to do it, but maybe you just don't feel like doing that. You can also be weighing out your options when it comes to planning something. I don't know, you could be an event planner, or you're trying to plan something when it comes to um, some type of I feel like this is something that you're trying to build up, like get going. Who else had something like this as well? Scorpio. I already said you could be a Scorp Sag, huh? If it wasn't Scorpio, because I feel like no, that was first. No, Leo. I think it was Leo. So you may have Leo in your chart, Abby. And you might want to watch the Leo reading. It was like, just no, Scorpio was just do it. Leo was like, you don't have to do this alone. So maybe it's something about you doing it by yourself. Maybe where the stress, or where the burdens, or where all this work comes from, because it's something about doing it yourself that you're not wanting to do. So if you need the help, ask for it. I know it's just saying it is not going to help. I mean, that doesn't mean you're just going to do it. Some people, it's hard for them to ask for help, but once you start doing it, it's not that bad. We all want to be able to do shit on our own, but sometimes you just need the help. All right. So, guys, this can have something to do with skateboarding, or maybe you want to make your own boards or something, or you want to make your own something. Surfboards, skateboards. So you guys want to have your own skate park, or this can be something to do with clothes, like you want to make, like invent, like, or something to do with shoes. Like you want to make your own shoes or something. Or you could just be getting into like fashion, like something about designing. Maybe you want to design things now, or have a clothing brand or something. Something about stitch work. All right. Some of you guys are really impatient. You may want something to happen now. Some of you guys have been definitely overdoing it with the work stuff. So you got like a lot on your plate, a lot on your plate, and it can be very imbalancing if you don't know how to uh, do like work life balance. You definitely have a lot of energy, high energy at that, and whatever it is, whatever creative things you have in mind, you seem like you might have a lot of things you want to do or that you're trying to do, and that's just I don't know. Maybe you need an assistant or something, or somebody does, or maybe that's what you want to do. You want to be a personal assistant, or you need one. One more card for Sag placements. This is Temperance in reverse. So that's you all day, but I don't know why you're like. It's definitely like a fashion or something for someone for sure. Clothes, bags, shoes, whatever. I don't know if somebody ruined something for you or ruined your dress or some piece of clothing that you have. I don't know, something you might feel like something's ruined or somebody's trying to ruin something of yours or somebody ruined something that you gave them. This could be a family member or you ruined something that they gave you. This could be like an heirloom for someone as well. It's not for everyone. That's random. So you could just be I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with work unless that's the field that you're in that you fix things for people that is like valuable like valuable items or something. That's not for everyone. All right, so what's the struggle that you with the red and blue pill? What are you struggling with when it comes to this? Wheel of Fortune is coming out in reverse. This is the third time. Every card. Some of you are in a field where you're having to like you have to put in extra work because you're either a man in a female's world, so to speak, or a woman in a man's world, so to speak, on some Mad Men shit. Or whatever the case is, but it's just very it seems like you have to have tough skin. And this is something that may be like a struggle for you because maybe you're more aggressive or maybe you're more dominant or maybe you're like, really feminine, but at the same time, you can't be like that entirely or people try to take advantage of you or something. That's not everyone. Some of you guys could be really like you could feel a lot of tension in your body. You may have a lot of tension going on in your body. Something about needing to relax. I don't know what the struggle is, but somebody needs to relax. I feel like it's something to do with like control. Yeah, the emperor, something to do with control, especially if you're like dealing with a boss or something. I know how it is though. Sad, you're another person that doesn't really like to be controlled or pushed around and told what to do, especially if the person is not a good leader, like they're weak. Because you feel like you can take over, but you don't really want to. It's like you want to be you can do managing better, but you don't want to unless it's your own shit. And it's you again with the Temperance, Six of Pentacles. Whatever goes around comes around, or whatever is put out is given back, or something like that. I feel like this is like being kind to people, even if they're not kind to you, but still, still keep your guards up if you need to, because people will still try you. So even if you're kind, like you're say you're not rude, you're very respectful and everything, and in a certain field, especially if you're a woman around a lot of men or something like that, that type of thing is like, it's, I'm not saying it's a, it can be kind of hard because they can take it as, oh, you're a softier, oh, I can kind of X, Y, and Z. I don't know why I keep getting this, but it's like, even if people are being like, wanting to do the power struggle thing, want, whatever the case is, it's like, still be kind. Be kind, rewind. But yeah, it's like, still be kind, because time may not be on your side right now, but it can definitely change or turn, um, turn in your favor at some point. Right now, and it may not be. You may feel like you're just, is an unlucky streak, but it's not for long. I feel like it's a lot more to do with how you see things, how you're seeing things. Yeah, red pill, blue pill is how you're seeing things. The ignorance is bliss could easily be like, oh, it's because of, whatever, have all kinds of reasons of why something's happening. And a red pill can just literally be like, this is just what it is. So with the blue pill, that can be what it is when you're trying to pin why something is happening. The same thing when shit goes on with people in people's lives and they automatically say, oh, karma, or oh, because I've done it before, of course, but it's like people will be like, oh, people are really trying to fuck with me because this is happening and that's happening. Maybe it's just that shit is happening because it's just happening. It has nothing to do with stalking or people obsessed with you. I mean, for some people, yeah, or somebody's playing tricks on you, or people are sending energy your way. Sometimes it's not even that serious. It's not even like people be complicating shit. Sometimes shit's just happening because it's just happening. Not saying you, for whoever this is, I'm just saying, like, sometimes shit is happening because it's happening. It has nothing to do with like, oh, it's your time to reap karma. Oh, I mean, at some point, yeah. I mean, you can chop it up to what you want, but sometimes it just is what it is. This has nothing to do with all that extracurricular shit that people want to put on so that they feel better about the situation, So just be patient. Something's going to turn around in your favor. Just still be kind. Still, keep a light energy. Try to be relaxed, even if in this field or wherever you're at, where it's really tense or people feel like they can overpower you or something, because it's going to change eventually. All right, so let's go ahead and see going forward. 37 minutes is good. Future forward, Sag and Sag placements. This can also be like power struggles when it comes to, you know, gender roles and shit for someone. Sag placements going forward was good. I gotta eat soon. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is you're thinking about, like whatever it is you just got free of, I feel, or whatever new thing you're going into, whether it be back to the old shit or onto something new, it's like, be discerning. Just be discerning. Like, be aware also be aware of you, like what you're doing and how you're looking, or how you are kind of like moving in the situation, because sometimes you may feel like you're doing the right thing, and you feel like something, you whatever, but it may also be, could also be hurting another person, or causing another person to kind of like, shift how they see you. And not saying that it matters, but I'm just saying, like, um in certain situations, you kind of don't want to compromise that, especially if you're trying to prove a point, or stand up for something, or stand up for yourself, or whatever. Because some people may feel like you could be bluffing or something. For work, you're gonna witness growth. You're gonna witness something like, results of you're gonna harvest something good. You're gonna witness something happening, and it's going to be like progressive. It's just, if things are not happening, or you may have hit a stroke of bad luck, it may have nothing to do with like you, or or karma, or whatever the case may be. It may just be because of what's going on right now, or like, if you're in a field where you're doing a certain thing and it's really competitive, it can just be something like that. Or it's not that much going out, so it's not that many things, not that many people, um you know doing something, or having is not enough for everybody, or something like that. I don't know, whatever. um and if you don't know what the struggle thing is, I feel like you have a choice to kind of detach from that. But I feel like with this Seven of Cups, with the struggle, this could be with your emotions or the choices you make, or it could just be the blue pill and a red pill thing that I was just talking about, because it's an illusion. It's like fantasy and reality is, it might be looking real similar right now. That's what I'm just saying. Maybe for you. So know when to like know when to cut shit. When you feel like something is really something's just illusion, or something is like is just ignorant. It's just ignorance is bliss. Whenever the ignorant shit start happening, the ignorant shit. um, I feel like that's where you can cut the cord, and kind of like, okay, and be able to decipher what's going on, and why it is, and not be all like, oh, I want it could be this, it could be that. It's in thinking that it's all these imaginary things that, yeah, it could be, but let's bring it back to reality. It may not be any of that. Anyways, I'm off this. It's been real. I see you guys on the flip. Sag, your shit was not supposed to be this long, but it is what it is. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish these two, but I'm gonna have to. I don't really have to, but I will. And I'll see you guys on if not, probably not tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. But whenever I get back on here to do more, then yeah. Anyways, I'm off. Bye.